up, aliens, we're live. I should plug this in. Let's get down to business. Should I just fucking rob his ass? Oh, she's staring right at me.
Marika really needs the Voivod's amulet, but of course he doesn't want to let go of it.
He will not give amulet. His pride will not let him. But I have an idea. He likes to bet. And if you wager with him, I will help you win. Go and try it. You will see.
Alright. Suppose there's no harm in trying. Voivod, what if we made a wager for the amulet?
Dilinigaji, what are you trying? I thought you were on my side.
Are you afraid of losing? The letter against the amulet. An honest wager with honest intentions.
Honest, huh? You want me to end up without shirt?
Alright, so how about this? If I win, we trade the amulet for the letter. And if I lose...
The letter will be mine.
But if you lose, you'll give the amulet to Marika yourself. She insisted.
Huh? She want to see her dad on his knees, huh? But that will never happen. Now, listen here to Tignomiro de Gessis. All right then. Just so you know I'm not afraid. And no precarantos can without Voivod. Let us wager. But first you must show me the letter. And I will decide what the wager will be. So there is no trickery. It will be you against my best man. As you can see, I'm not young anymore and I would have disadvantage. Take it or leave it.
Alright, I'll get the letter.
So I gotta go all the way up here and then fucking all the way back. Oh, I'm wanted in Samin? What the fuck?
Here you go. Take it.
What a cheap old nag.
Oh, fuck you! How can you even tell what kind of horse it is when it's fucking covered up, motherfuckers? those bandits?
Quick! Fuck! Wolves!
Infernal beasts! The wolves must have smelled rot and tried to get in. At first I managed to chase them away with fire, but they got used to it and just waited for me to go out.
You were lucky they didn't get to you. I got rid of them.
Palikerav, you are my guardian angel.
The Voivod sent me to get his letter of safe conduct.
He sent you to get his precious parchment, but he does not care how his daughter is? Devla! So you know that is the very reason why I run away from there. It is all honor this, honor that, but people? They not important. When they nearly kill my Bohush only because he's Gajo, we have to flee in case they decide to finish what they start. If I did not take that letter, the Voivod would say next day he never had a child.
I think you're being unfair to him. He cares about you.
Then why does he not show it? He is selfish. He thinks only of himself. I cannot give him that letter. It is my only guarantee that Voivod will not leave Bohush to die. If the magic amulet does not help Bohush, nothing will.
The Voivod won't give up the amulet, but he agreed to wager it with me.
Was it Mama or Tibor who told you that? Voivod will never give up. But when you prod him enough, he will wager it.
Of course, I'd have to win.
We have to be smarter than he is. I'm sure Edai can give you some advice.
The Voivod also wants me to have the letter with me and exchange it immediately after the wager's done.
All right. But if he lose, he have to give it to me himself. From hand to hand. That is the most important thing. I want to look him in the eye. I will give you the letter, but... do I have your word of honor that you will not just hand it over to him?
Obviously.
I'll give you my
what the
word.
fuck?
I, Henry of Skalitz, son of a nobleman and squire to Lord Capon, promise you this.
You do not have to pretend to be noble. Your word is good enough
Wow,
for me anyway.
I am a noble
I hope Voivod
bitch.
will not try to take it from you by force.
Fucking Sir
don't
Radzig's
think so.
son.
After Gaze's funeral, he told me I was under his protection.
Funeral? What?
Oh, you didn't know. Gazer got into a fight with some woodcutters at Semin and it ended badly.
Ay, Devla. And what about Tibor?
He got caught too, but I managed to get him out. He's safe now.
Sweet Mother of God, my brother. And I was not there for his funeral. Damn Voivod and his stubbornness. But I thank you for my brothers too.
You're welcome. I'd rather no one else came to harm, like you or Bohush.
Now, listen. If you head from here to the right and down the valley, you will come across a spring with a well and a big kasht next to it. You will find a small hollow in the trunk covered with bark. That is where I hid the letter. Good luck, Saschipen. Bo,
I've got some remedies for you from Aranka. Bandages and marigold. And comfrey that I picked myself.
thank you, my dear mama. And you deserve thanks too. I hope it will bring Bohur some relief. Mi tut avea baksa, Stipen.
This is the place the innkeeper was talking about. The hermit lives somewhere up here.
It's in here, no? Why can't I run?
So this is the Voivod's letter.
This looks like a trap. Oh, it's a shadow. small hovel in the rocks. Oh, this is a cool fucking spot.
God be with you, hermit.
I don't have time for you. Go away.
Folk in the village are saying you've made a miraculous recovery. And since then, you won't let anyone near you. What happened?
Nothing happened. I just can't stand all these people coming here and disturbing me. Can't I have a moment's peace?
I came about that sword of yours. I'd like to buy it from you.
I'll keep my sword, thanks very much. It's a fine piece.
Right. Long since broken and unused. I wouldn't hum and haw too long if I were you. Radovan the blacksmith will give you a good price for it.
Oh, right. You mean that sword? I don't have it anymore.
Judging by what I've heard about you, you're a bit fishy, hermit.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a lot of talk about you in the village. They say you've made a pact with the devil, and are summoning demons from hell.
Old wives' tales. What do I care about such nonsense?
Well, but supposing it isn't nonsense.
Of course it is.
The apparition was seen by the conciliatory cross at night.
Old wives' tales.
I went to take a look, and it really is askew. But it wasn't magic that Hellspawn was wielding. It was a shovel. There was a hiding place beneath the cross. And the man digging there at night didn't have time to put the cross back in the right position.
By all the saints! So someone was digging there. What has that to do with me?
There was a brand new cloak of the Knights of the Cross in the hiding place. It's clear that the man doing the digging hid it there. Maybe to cover up who he really is. And what he's planning.
I still don't know what you want from me. What have I got to do with some cloak?
The man who took things from the hiding place can't have been some chance thief. Because he left a purse full of coin there.
So keep the groschen, lad. And stop pestering me. It's nothing to do with me.
I found some pretty interesting documents of the Order.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I reckon you do, Ambrose. According to one of the documents, you were appointed Seneschal of the Knights of the Cross with the Red Star. Or are you going to tell me it was some other Ambrose?
I'm not going to tell you anything. I don't know anything about any documents.
That's enough. I think there are enough fishy things going on around you for me to tell the bailiff. But you're in luck. All I'm after is that broken sword. So, come clean.
You're wide of the mark. But in the end, maybe you could help me.
What do you want help with, Ambrose?
I'm not Ambrose.
Oh shit.
He died some time ago. I am Conrad, Knight of the Cross with the Red Star.
Ambrose is dead, you say? How did it happen?
He was an old man. Unfortunately, he was already at death's door when I found him.
And you had nothing to do with his death?
Of course not. Ambrose was my friend. I'd known him for 20 years. He was a good member of the Order, and an outstanding teacher.
Ambrose was a member of your order.
More than a member. He was the Seneschal, second in rank only to the Grand Master. He served the Order for many years before getting into a dispute with the Prague chapter and the Inquisition. Then he had to disappear. I was the only one to know where to look for him. But I came too late. All he managed to tell me was his last wish.
What are you doing in the hermit's hut then?
In Prague, I got into a serious dispute. Ambrose was the only person who could help me. That's why I came to see him.
Now, I'm guessing that the diabolical horseman scaring people around these parts was you.
That was not my intention, believe me.
You scared the life out of Gerda from Troskovitz that night. What were you doing there?
Ambrose had a hiding place beneath the cross where he kept things from his past.
I found some documents there from the Knights of the Cross. But Ambrose clearly wasn't interested in them. So what did he send you to get?
He sensed that death was coming for him. He wanted me to help settle his affairs. And he also longed to hold his old sword in his hands one last time. I went to his hiding place that very night. But by the time I got back, Ambrose was dead. I put the blade on his grave, in place of a cross.
So the sword is on Ambrose's grave. Will you tell me where I can find it?
You want to disturb his rest?
I just want the sword, that's all. It's no use to him now.
All right. I'll tell you where his grave is, if you fulfill Ambrose's last wish instead of me. I can't do it.
All right. What am I supposed to do?
Listen carefully, then. There's an old widow called Margaret living in the village. Take this cross to her, and say to her exactly these words. Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
That's right.
I hope she'll know what this is about.
Don't worry, she will. Give her the cross, and I'll tell you where you can find the sword. Benedictio Domini sit tecum.
Can I just rob his ass? I bet you his sword's up here.
Bloody hell. This hasn't been here for long. It looks like some kind of notes. Like a diary. Let's have a look at it then.
Oh, this is a fucking makeshift toilet. You sit on the fucking... Sit on that shitty fucking log and just fucking shit in it. And then you wipe your ass with that fucking dirty rag. How the fuck am I gonna get up above the hut? Oh, look at this view. Holy shit. Uh-oh. Oh no. What a view. I think it's over there.
Where's the hermit's grave? It ought to be somewhere around here. There's nothing more here. I'm sorry, Ambrose. Rest in peace. Now that's what I call steel. It may be broken, but there's hardly a trace of rust. Here, Mutt!
Haven't even been up to the tower yet. Is that Trotsky Tower? Troskowitz up there.
Come here!
Man, what a view at the top of that tower's gotta be. Oh, this is the tower we went to that we got kicked out of. Our hands got this shit poured on them. Is it? Maybe not. Trotsky Castle.
Easy, good horse.
That's cool. What a view. That's awesome. Look at the ladders and shit. Is that a mine? Interesting.
Greetings. What do you need?
So I'm back, Master Blacksmith.
Excellent. How did it go with the hermit?
He's dead.
What? Did you?
No, not me. It just got a bit complicated. The hermit died a few days ago. I had to find his grave, and this sword was on it. You weren't wrong. It's first-class Toledo steel, Radovan.
God's nails. That's quite something.
First-class welded steel. Ambrose must have broken the sword himself, deliberately. It wouldn't have just happened in battle.
That's exactly what we need. See now, youngster. My clever plan worked out nicely in the end.
Right.
It's my compensation.
Well, thank you very much for your, clever plan.
You haven't disappointed me yet, lad. So I'm sure forging an exceptional sword won't be a problem for you either.
Wait, I thought you wanted to do it yourself. I'm just your assistant, after all.
Not at all. I trust you. One day you'll become a master. That is, unless you lose your head first. What do you want here, you Why'd you barge in here?
Everybody loves just talking shit about my horse. It's kind of fucked up.
Well, I'm about half done.
doggy. Christ, what? Christ almighty. Excuse me? What are you here for, friend?
I've got something for you, blacksmith.
God's nails, you weren't bullshitting.
I'd say it looks pretty much like a sword, eh?
Looks like. This is a damned fine piece of steel. Damned fine.
Thanks. I was glad to help, but now there's something I need from you.
I'll pay you, of course. And if you want to do some smithing, I won't throw you out of my forge either.
No, you know full well what I need. I have to get to Samin's wedding.
Why is it so important for you? It'll just be a lot of people stuffing their faces. You can find that anywhere.
I have my reasons, and you don't need to know them.
God's nails, lad. You're full of mysteries. But whatever, that's your business. I don't mind taking you to the wedding. Nothing to it. We can set off once you're ready. How can I help?
I'll have a look at the... I'd like to do something about that.
All right.
How's this?
We're getting close. Very well, then. I I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
About. It's just a painting on the wall.
He always looks at me when I walk into the church. Nobody's ever looked at me like that before.
That's just the way it's painted.
God bless. Christ, pardon me.
Greetings, my friend.
I'd like a set of clothes for the wedding.
You've come to the right place. I'm sure you'll find something you like. You just have to come by when I'm open for business. Then I'll surely advise you what to wear. And if you change at the shop, I'll tell you right away if you've made the right choice. I know what I'm talking about. I'm invited too. I sewed clothes for the groom. Take care and good night.
Good day. What would you like?
This might seem strange, but I'm supposed to give you this.
A cross? Mother of God. What is the meaning of this?
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what he deserves.
Ambrose? The hermit?
It was his wish that I give you the cross and the message. He said you'd know what it's about.
Oh my God! By all that's holy, it couldn't possibly be him. All those years, I'd lost hope. I never forgave myself. I committed a mortal sin.
Well, I don't know what you did. But this is supposed to be your absolution.
No, there's no absolution. Not yet. You said it yourself. Not until Ambrose's brother gets what he deserves. The bones. They still lie there outside the wall. Help me. His soul must find peace.
All right.
Thank you, lad, thank you. We must go to the graveyard. That's where my curse lies.
Let's go then. There's no time to waste.
Here it is.
What does the graveyard have to do with absolution?
Hold on. Not so fast. I'll tell you everything. First, tell me... Are you afraid of the dead?
The dead should rest in peace. Even if they aren't in consecrated ground.
You're right, lad. But sometimes there's no choice but to disturb them. You see, one poor soul is waiting for redemption. For years and years.
Ah, I get it now. Ambrose's brother has to get what he deserves. This is about the soul of Ambrose's brother.
His name was Jan. He lies outside the graveyard wall, buried without rites. He's been there for 30 years.
Why doesn't he have a proper grave?
Because suicides can't enter the kingdom of heaven. They have to be buried outside the walls, like the unclean.
So even if he
The
was
worst
brought in
thing
here, he
about
can't.
it is that Jan didn't kill himself. He didn't deserve such a dishonourable burial, and it's my fault. I said nothing.
What happened to him?
The memories are painful. We were childhood friends, and Jan loved me. Only, I chose his friend Vashek over him. He couldn't get over the rejection. So he lay in wait for Vashek one evening.
And Vashek killed him?
It was an accident. They quarrelled.
Vashek,
Jan drew
didn't
his
we already
sword
meet a
first,
Vashek?
and Vashek had to defend himself. Apparently, they got close to the cliff edge while they were fighting, and Jan fell. When they found his body at the bottom of the cliff, people thought he'd killed himself. The only one who didn't believe it was Jan's brother.
Ah, the conciliatory cross where they saw the apparition. That's to commemorate Jan.
His brother Ambrose had it built there. And those diabolical apparitions. It's my fault for saying nothing. God is punishing me for my sins.
Nonsense. God wouldn't use a diabolical apparition to scare you, would he? And what's more, Ambrose forgave you, didn't he?
Only on the condition that Jan's bones will be laid to rest in consecrated ground. Help me lay him to rest in a proper grave, please.
But without telling the priest and gravedigger. Isn't that sacrilege?
That's the only way we can put right a terrible mistake.
By
Jan
doing more
didn't kill
sacrilege?
himself.
That's not gonna fucking... Still. Moving his body ain't gonna get him in. You just fucking committing more.
Alright. We'll give him a proper burial. Jan's soul has the right to eternal rest.
Thank you. The Lord will pay you back 100-fold. There's a rose bush outside the graveyard wall. You'll find his bones beneath it. Please bury him beside my Vashek. Here, beneath the pine tree. In that way they'll be reconciled, at least in death. Then place Ambrose's cross on his grave to bless their reconciliation. The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary. And Mary said, Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the word was made flesh, and dwelt among us.
How am I gonna get this fucking body in here without anybody noticing me?
Your journey ends here, Jan. I don't know what you have on your conscience. But rest in peace. I don't know much about prayer in these situations, but... Our Father, there are many sinners in this world, but in the end we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do. So forgive me this little sacrilege. You know better than anyone that it was the right thing to do. Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven, and deliver us from evil. Amen. Ambrose's brother Jan got what he deserved. Just as the hermit wanted.
I saw that. May his...
And yours too, Margaret.
30 years. I thought about it every day.
It's all right now. You did the right thing. Everything else is beyond the law of man.
I'd like to reward you somehow.
I expect you wouldn't want anyone to hear about all this, right?
Well, if you... Will you keep it to yourself?
All right. I'll accept the coin, and that'll be the end of it.
Thank you again for your help. God be with you, Henry. Take care, my friend.
I need to find some food for this motherfucker. Oh, so I don't have to go visit the hermit now? No.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Who are you?
Do you not recognize a wayfarer when you...
Of course I do.
I understand, though. It's better to ask.
Exactly. And what brings you this way?
My itchy feet. I wander the world. Watch what's going on. Buy and sell things while we're at it. Want to buy anything? Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything?
Fuck off. Wasn't it the tailor over here though? No, no, it was the tailor here. Yeah. So we'll go to the tailor, sell all my shit and the horse. Get my outfit for the wedding.
Phew, what a stink. I hope it's not me. Did you sleep in a barn or what?
Well, I apologize for the stench. Sometimes I have to spend the night in the forest.
Like what we're doing right here?
Ugh. Keep away from me or the stink will knock me down.
I just...
I made a wager with the Voivod. If I...
Haha! Voivod cannot resist wager, ever.
You don't know everything. The Voivod has elected a champion to compete in his place. It's you.
I'm not surprised.
Could we, come to some arrangement?
Kadabaina. Sorry, Henry, but we cannot.
Even when it's about your sister, Marika?
It is about more, Henry. It is about the honor of me.
This honor of yours... Well, what can I say? I understand and respect it.
Good luck, Henry. We shall meet in fair combat and may God decide the outcome.
Oh shit, are we actually doing a fight? I thought we were doing a game of fucking Farkle Dice. What the fuck?
What a nice day.
I just...
I'm gonna have to fuck this guy up. Where the fuck is Voivod? Come on.
The letter is here with me.
See? Where there is will, there is way. But you can still back out and just give me the letter, and I will reward you. Otherwise, when you lose, you indulge yourself.
I'm not scared. Let's make the wager.
Fine then. I choose Tibor as my champion. He will trample you into ground. You will compete in horse riding and fist fighting, the nomad way.
Well then, may the best man win.
Ha! That is exactly what I want.
I'll stop bragging. What if it's a tie after 2 rounds?
Then there will be a third contest between you and me. But I will tell you about it only if it comes to that.
Well, it's gonna be a game of Farkle Dice.
That you cannot start thinking now how to outfox me. I warn you. You should have give me letter, and you would have reward. Now, you will live with niche but shame. Let us not delay. As I say, first you and Tibor will compete in horse riding. Do you have your own horse?
I do. Don't worry.
Good. You go down towards ponds to meadow behind Old Crone's house. You would break your necks if you start racing up here in the rocks. Nikolai will go there with you and start you off. He has been going on about having horse race for a while now. Maybe this keep him quiet a while. From meadow, you ride along path straight ahead until you reach road that runs along other side of Rock Tower Pond. Then left around pond to cliffs. Soon, it lead you to left again to Old Forest Path. This, after a while, take you back to main road from Semin and back to camp. That yes?
Let's do it.
You will be less eager when Tibor tramples you under hooves.
Ready? Let us do it. Henry, I am sorry, but I will not spare you.
Same here.
Enough talk. You can start in 3, 2, 1. Go!
Go! Go! Go! Quick! Go! Quick! Quick! Keep it up!
How the fuck does he have such a fucking big lead?
Come on. Go. Quick. Keep it up. Go, go. Quick. Keep it up. Go. Go.
What is this?
Aha! My shovel won!
Yeah, well, he won't win fucking the fight. Trust that.
Christ, what kind of a beast does Tibor have?
Right? He fly like wind. Anyway, there is round 2 to worry about. But I warning you, lose there will hurt a lot more. We go down to arena and see who's stronger.
I'm ready, Voivod. Let's do it.
Mistress, let's go. I hope you enjoyed chewing on last apple when you still had all your danda.
Come on! Don't give up! Take that! You to him! Come on! And again, Tibor! And again!
You don't stand a chance, Gajo.
And again, Tibor! Go for it! Come on! Block, for fuck's sake! Block, for fuck's sake! Block, for fuck's sake!
It's a wonder you're...
Wow, really? What the
I'll
fuck?
show you, Amaro.
That's crazy. No, I didn't.
You don't stand a chance.
Go for it! For fuck's sake! Tibor, look out! Block, for fuck's sake!
Knock me out cold.
That's bullshit.
Quick. Go.
Tell me then, what did he give you for it?
Sure.
Aha! My shovel won!
Christ.
Anyway, we go down.
I'm ready.
Mistress, I hope...
Come on! Come on! And again, Tibor! Block, for fuck's sake! Block, for fuck's sake! Show him!
Oh, fuck you!
Show him!
I'll show you, Amaro.
And again, Tibor! Come on!
Show him! Show what you're made of.
Go for it!
Show him!
Watch out!
Christ, I'm hit.
Go for it!
I beat Tibor. Now what?
I don't believe it. He was probably still raging from beating he got at Semin. But it's one each. And if God has not made his mind up, Lady Fortune will do it for him. We'll play dice.
Are you
I
serious?
knew it. I fucking knew
Dice?
it.
Oh yes, I make rules here.
I'm ready. Let's play.
That's what I like to hear. So de la or da de la. We will see who has luck on their side today.
Katarsal, what's up, Pooch?
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. And with you? If I was you, I'd take it.
Katarsal, what's up, Jungoshina?
Well, you are not afraid of anything. Like this. That's as far as I go. It's yours. Rotten luck. Shit, fuck!
Ha! I won the wager.
You call that winning? I can smell caravan and hexes you cheated with.
It doesn't matter how I won. It's the result that counts. Now listen, Voivod. If you want to ever talk again about honor, you better keep your word.
I will... You? Ah, just you're right. You win, and amulet is yours.
It's Marika's, remember? You have to give it to her in person. That was our deal.
And you can't?
No. A wager is a wager, Voivod.
All right. All right. We go then.
Marika, I've brought someone who wants to see you.
Dad?
Marika. I'm glad you are right.
I won the wager.
So the amulet?
Amulet. Oh. Amulet, it's yours.
It's for Bohush.
He dead.
Marika, are you sure? The amulet is Chokahun. It has power.
To save life, yes. And you are giving it to me and Bohush by choice. Exactly according to our customs. Right, Dad?
Wait. Wait!
What's happening here?
If I give him amulet then? Oi, Devla! Unbelievable! She play me like little shovel. She fool me. My own daughter treat me like nobody ever did. Do not get it. You cannot. You don't know our ways. Everybody here knows if you save somebody's life, they become part of family. And I giving to this Juvalo my magic amulet by choice.
So that's what it was all about.
Marika is her father's daughter, true.
When the foe is stronger, use your wits. You told me that.
Marika, dear girl, if you were boy, you will be voivode after me, but tradition is tradition.
I have no interest in being voivode. Anyway, I think Tibor is better suited. It is enough for me that I can go home and take Bohush with me. And when we do not like it anymore, we go again. Perhaps to village.
Marika, did you lose your mind? You could marry another voivode and be our queen.
And what if I don't want to? What if I want to marry an ordinary Gajo?
And forget your Anglune? Marika, blood is thicker than water.
So what? But don't worry, Dad. I will never forget about honor and what's right and proper. Maybe in the end, I can even teach the village Gajos some things.
You are just stubborn like me. Come back, both of you. I forgive you. And I also... sorry.
What? I didn't catch that. Henry, did he say something?
I heard it well.
I sorry to you, and I sorry to Bohush. I acted like fool. I mistake, stubborn for honor. Now I know I wrong.
That's the first time I ever heard you apologize. Henry, give him the letter. All right, then. I will go to camp with you and we'll stay there until it's time to move on. But when you start packing, I want to choose myself whether I will go with you or stay here.
Have it your way. From now on, your life is yours alone. Thank you, lad. You fool me nice. But I'm not angry because I learned a lot from this. Come. Me and Henry help you back to camp. Much to celebrate. And you, Henry, you deserve proper reward.
Hair of the dog. Does that mean I can eat here now? Oh, they took the food. So yeah, let's go.
God bless you.
What are you here for, friend?
Do kind of like that.
What do you want? But make it quick.
What do you have for sale? I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, I'm listening.
Satisfied?
You really won't convince me like this. You'll convince me with that price. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend. What can I do for you?
What do you think?
No, absolutely.
I need something repaired.
Oh well, what can you do?
He said.
How can I help you?
Do I look good now? I don't want to embarrass myself at the wedding.
No, absolutely.
What do you have for...
So we want a noble.
talk about the price.
All right.
What would you say to this?
More. Very well, then. I hope you'll be satisfied. Take care.
What about this? Do I look like a proper wedding guest now?
Not great. Not terrible. Pick something better.
What the fuck?
I'll have a look at the wares. I'd like to do something...
Sure.
What would you say to this?
You really won't... Very well, then. Thank you, and take care. What will it be?
What about this? Do I look like a proper wedding guest now?
Not great. Not terrible. Pick something better.
What the fuck, dude?
Excuse me. I'm looking for someone. A friend of mine. The one who ended up in the pillory with me.
Loads of people have been in the pillory, and you know what it's like. I'm really busy right now.
You haven't seen him then? Tall, fair-haired, fancies himself and talks like a noble.
Sorry, but I'm swamped with work because of the Semine wedding. Everyone wants new clothes from me. Even Bashka the butcher ordered a jacket fit for a king. And he isn't even going to the wedding. So, no. I haven't seen your friend and I can't help you. Sorry.
What about this?
Not great.
What the fuck, dude?
What do you have?
Is it my hat? Like, I don't understand, like, what?
I'd like to do something about...
Alright.
Do you accept?
That's all. I hope you'll be satisfied.
Dude's just ripping me off. He won't tell me what I need to buy for the fucking wedding, but he's gonna take my goddamn money for it.
Do I look good now? I don't want to embarrass myself at the wedding.
Not great. Not terrible.
What the fuck?
Pick something better.
This is annoying. So what? I really have to fucking look up. Like, I'm just blowing my money right here. What the fuck? I gotta buy a fucking dress?
What do you have for... Worried about the...
Sure. More. Finally.
What about this?
Magnificent. I couldn't have picked a better outfit myself. I think you're ready to dazzle them all.
Show me your wear.
Why are you wasting my... time if you don't want anything then, eh?
Are there any fucking bathhouses around here? What the fuck? Oh shit. Alright, so let's do this. Where are the bathhouses? I know I've been to a bathhouse, so what the fuck? Where are they? They're not on the map? I don't get it. I guess it's here, because that's where the fucking bathhouse girls are. What the fuck? I don't have a place to sleep there, though. What the fuck? Too overloaded. What? Are you serious? What the fuck? I don't understand why I'm so encumbered.
Go back to where you came from, you lowlife.
This is where I want to be anyway.
What'll it be?
I'd like to use your...
Certainly, my baths are...
I could use the company of a pretty bathmaid.
My girls know how...
What I really need right now is a little taste of paradise.
Great.
Let's talk about the...
Certainly. No problem.
What would you say to this?
Now that's nearly an acceptable amount. Nearly. Wonderful. Ugh, I always get hungry after a fuck like that. I'll go and find something to eat.
They didn't fucking do my clothes. My shit's still dirty as fuck.
what'll it be?
I need a bath.
Certainly. My baths are at...
I need a hot bath and my clothing cleaned.
All right, but money up front.
Let's talk about...
Certainly.
Do we have a deal?
You'll have to make a... Excellent. You'll find exactly what you're looking for in my bath. Greetings.
No? That's just dirty like that? What the fuck? Yeah, I guess it's just meant to be dirty like that. What the fuck? I thought I had a bed here.
Good day to you.
I do. Be right back, folks. go to the wedding, meet up with Hans.
Greetings.
Careful.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Fucking shaving. Good morning, lad.
Can we go to Semin now?
I see you're already dressed to the nines. Looking like you do, you'll have the girls swarming all over you.
Good to hear. Should we go?
Hold your horses for a while, Henry. I need to wash and change too, and then we can go.
Welcome, blacksmith. We were beginning to worry.
I bet you were. I'm bringing a wedding present.
Look who's finally here. Welcome, Radovan. And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves the best. You can take it.
No, hold on to it. I'd be glad if you gave it to Older yourself.
I'd be honored.
Has Lord von Bergov arrived yet?
Henry, that's none of your business.
It's all right, Radovan. I understand his curiosity. Lord von Berghoff isn't here yet, but Chamberlain Ulrich assures me he'll arrive any moment now.
Sir, could I ask you to introduce me to Lord von Berghoff?
God's nails. I'm sure his lordship will have nothing better to do than talking to my apprentice.
We'll see, Henry. Now, unfortunately, I have other things to attend to. What are those beggars still doing by the gate? I thought I made it clear I wanted them gone, didn't I?
I drove them off, but they came back. They just won't take no for an answer.
At least close the gate for now so the guests don't see them. They must be gone before Sir Otto arrives. Do you understand?
Oh dear. You seem rather worried. Would it have to do with your guest of honor?
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace. I wouldn't want Sir Otto to take offense and leave before he gives Older his blessing.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry is volunteering, why not take up his offer? If he proves himself, you can introduce him to Lord Van Berghoff as a reward. If that's what he wants.
I promise I won't bring shame to you.
Oh, we'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svatopluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
That's right, Henry. Svatja. He's fun to be around. God's nails. I bet he'll show you the prettiest girls around.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice. It's a big day for Samin.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand, it's for security.
All our weapons?
Well, the wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe, Radovan.
Please, help the hungry. Just a few crumbs of bread.
How's it going, groom? How's your health?
Ah, what can I tell you? You don't know.
I'm only defending myself.
Well, he's got the same.
Not doing here anyway.
Gladly, Master Chamberlain.
He still remembers when Sabine's great grandfather was a babe. Once he looks that way.
Thank you. Can you tell me more? Do it from a distance, so we won't hear.
That old fart couldn't hear me if I yelled in his ear. You see the way that old geezer looks at
What's eating him so much that he's a wet blanket? Even at a wedding?
Should I know?
so good.
Aching knees? Back pain? Or an itch?
Or a bad conscience? Welcome, Henry. You came with Radovan, did you?
Aye. He took me with him because we forged that sword together.
He did the right thing. Olbram's here too. That toothless old bastard. I hope he has enough sense not to disgrace Lord Samine.
Why did they even invite him?
He's the richest farmer in the county. No denying that. I understand Lord Samine didn't want to offend him. But still. Let's leave it be and have a drink, shall we?
I'd love to have a drink with you.
To your health, Henry.
To yours.
Piglet, you know, so that your stomach can handle all that drink.
Only a tree stump would have the patience to listen to that shit.
What's she supposed to do? Run away, yelling like crazy?
Do you want to go and tell Wojtek to stop making a fool of himself?
And miss all this fun? Forget it.
What's Wojtek even saying to him?
Christ! You there? A word, if you will.
I really like this.
What is it?
I'll tell you, but come closer. Young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubravka is sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
Why isn't anyone dancing with her?
She's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Indeed. Why wouldn't I dance with her? Well, we can't let her sit in a corner till the end.
She'll be so happy. She's sitting there by the fire, the girl in the purple dress. But be gentle with her, though. She's a sensitive girl.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dubravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
Don't worry about the people. You won't notice them once we start dancing. You'll see.
Well, all right.
What's Wojtek even saying to him?
I was walking by a while ago, and he was telling her something about butterflies.
God, this is punishment.
Is Mishka dead? Only a tree stump would have the patience to listen to that shit.
Oh God, this is punishment.
What's he supposed to do? Run away, yelling like crazy?
The bottom foot was mine.
Stop making a fool of himself.
And miss all this fun? Forget it.
How much longer?
Damn, she really stepping on your feet that bad?
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
You dance like a fairy, Dobravka.
Truly? No one's ever told me that.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You're the first. Thank you. Well, I think I'll be going now. But maybe we'll meet again.
I bet she'd like to disappear right now. Mishka, shall we have a dance?
My feet are sore.
Show me here. I'll massage them for you. You'll be as spry as a day.
And then you look like an idiot when they finally tell you to... Hey, I know you. You fought with us at the tavern.
Well, sorry about that.
Ah, you have nothing to apologize for. Unlike that friend of yours. He started it all.
You mean Sir Hans? Aye, he can be a bit hot-headed.
Pretty haughty, too. But he punched me good, I'll give him that. And you fought bravely, too. You were outnumbered, but you still gave us a run for our money.
You know how it is. It's not the first brawl I've been in.
I could tell. Anyway, as far as you and I are concerned, let's let bygones be bygones. All good?
It's all good.
See? I'm no idiot. I just can't stand stuck-up fellas. And you're not one of them, are you?
I hope not.
I know you're not. You're a good lad, I can tell. What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Svatya. The pretty girl getting married today is my sister.
So I've heard.
This is Vitek.
Wait. Henry? Well, I know you. You saved my pa's hide from wolves.
That's right. Your pa's a real piece of work, I'll tell you that.
So we've got a hero in our midst.
A hero? Well, don't take it the wrong way. It's nice that you helped him. But he'd have been fine if he hadn't gotten drunk. Oh, and I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today. Have you seen him?
Not yet.
If you want to talk to him, you'd better hurry up. Knowing him, he'll be slushed in no time.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl in the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
What's it about?
When some poor lass catches his eye, he buzzes around her like a wasp.
And makes an incredible fool of himself.
And who's the girl?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Actually, girls like poems. Well, unless you gabble like a barnyard gander while reciting them.
Gander, huh? A good one. Why don't you show Wojtek how it's done?
You can forget about it.
Jesus Christ! There's an idea! Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to agree right away. You're an animal. You and I will get along just fine.
Well, you get along with everybody. Well, that is, if you don't punch them in the mouth at first sight.
What's Wojtek even saying to her?
I was walking by a while ago.
I'm not thirsty.
Or a bite to eat. I just saw some. Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and Valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Great things.
How I long to kiss your lips. And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To make the acquaintance of the young damsel. If she's willing, of course.
She's not willing, and she has no interest in your nonsense.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
Look, Wojtek. Why don't we just leave Mishka alone, eh? She's not interested in our buffoonery anyway.
What buffoonery? It was you who interrupted us.
He interrupted you. More like he rescued me.
But I thought you liked it.
Well, do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all. But girls like poems. All of them. Ma said so.
Recite to your ma, then. And give her my greetings.
But...
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out, though.
But...
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
Fucking hell. See what you did? Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
Isn't it better here?
It's a nice place. Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone. Or when I'm washing laundry. Enough of that. I'd rather hear about you. Like, where you're from. What you're doing here. You're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
Where am I from?
Unless it's a secret, of course.
I'm from Skalitz.
And what's this Skalitz of yours like?
Burned down.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to bring up sad memories. Wouldn't you like to dance? It'll take your mind off things.
Gladly. I have the honour.
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
I reckon I can manage a few steps. I haven't tried it for a while.
Don't worry. It'll all come back to you.
Care to dance?
Twit. So. And 1, 2, 3, and off we go! See? You're doing pretty good.
Thanks. I'm really trying.
And keep it going then. Thanks, Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
That'd take some balls. Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son.
How did it go?
Mishka's a nice girl. I'm glad I got to know her.
I don't doubt it. Where did you two go? Took you a while.
We danced and then parted ways. Nothing more.
We saw you dancing. But where were you hiding before?
We were just talking. We went somewhere quieter.
Talked, eh? That's the best story you can make up?
Give him a break. Not everyone's a blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink to us, fellas.
I should go and see Lord Sammy. He looked worried. I promised I'd help him. He'll introduce me to Lord von Burghoff in return.
Hey, innkeeper!
I had to get married in a You're right away, so behave yourself.
Henry, dearest.
What do you want?
Well, you, of course. I want to tell you something, although you probably already know what.
Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, I like you so much. I said it. I'm sorry.
I like you too.
Really? And Henry, dear, would you like to come with me now? I want to show you something.
I see, you naughty girl. Where?
I'll show you. Follow me. Oh! Oh!
Well,
Good.
that was something.
Did you steal my fucking clothes? No, I just gotta put them back on.
It would be your duty to escort me somewhere cool and shady.
I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives. Their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von Burghoff arrives.
Of course.
Thanks, sir.
ceremony, find them at the gate. You can't wait to show.
You're Henry, right?
The one and only.
You came to help me with them beggars?
Lord Samin would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms, that's all. If they get some food...
So what kind of food?
If it was up to me, I'd give them... But the cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let anyone in there.
Isn't there any way I could reason with her?
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of a... He put her in charge of the feast. And now they're fighting over every single groschen. The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving...
Where can I find the cook?
In the kitchen. Where else? But you can't reason with her.
Where's the pantry?
Right behind the kitchen. But like I said...
Have you tried?
Why would I do that?
How can you be so sure? She was with her daughter. I'll try talking.
Are you drunk?
Not drunk enough for a wedding feast.
God, this will be a fuck-up.
Now, if I can't reason with the cook, I can always try sneaking into the pantry.
Well, if you do...
Did you notice if she ever leaked?
I've seen her go and gather herbs. But someone would have to eat it or...
Good to hear.
Then I wish you a heart.
All right.
Good luck, Henry.
Give us something to eat. Don't be greedy. Give us alms.
It's very high.
Lord Semi.
You mean Gules? You might... That means I can't simply lock him up, or God forbid so. I took him into my service.
It's true, he wasn't an easy opponent.
Exactly. But first, he has to prove himself.
How?
It looked as though his first task will be to take care of what's left of his own band. We meet again.
Mishka, would you help me with something?
With what, Henry?
I need you to get your mother out of the kitchen for a while.
Should I even ask why?
I need to get to the supplies in the pantry. I want to give something to the poor people in front of the gate.
What? Give away what isn't yours?
But, you know, they're hungry. And
I'll pretend I didn't hear you. It is kind of you.
thanks, Mishka.
How much does he owe you?
2 dozen.
It smells so good.
But you promised me you wouldn't fall him under a drop. And I'll make you do that. Someone else will.
I am hurt. I think the drink.
What do you mean?
We'll have to make some have got one day a woman
Stop dilly-dallying, Betty. Either tell me what you know, or keep your mouth shut. Beating around the
I
bush
am
like
hurt.
this is good for no
I
one.
need a drink.
He didn't say it.
My knees. I will have to make some appointment tomorrow. Have got one day.
I'll tear him to pieces. How much does he owe you?
I am
I'll pay for it all, I promise. But you promised me you won't call him another drop. How am I supposed to do that? Files. What do you mean? All blokes get a little tipsy now and then after all.
What are you after? There's food and drink in the court.
Stop dilly-dallying, Betty. Either tell me what you know, or keep your mouth shut. Beating
Oh, fuck.
So, did you succeed?
I didn't.
Ah, you're an ox.
Could you distract your ma one more time?
I could not. She's not stupid. She'll guess that I'm up to something. You'll have to figure it out for yourself. Try it when she goes to the back of the courtyard for hers. That takes her a while.
All right. Thanks, Mishka.
I thought she was gonna lure her out of there. I didn't know I had to fucking go in.
Quarreling? I'm surprised you can still keep it up.
Tell me what you know. Beating around the bush. Good for nothing. He didn't say it. Your man has racked up quite a debt. To pieces. How much is yours?
Oh, Henry, what is it?
It's just... I liked it very much.
Yes, it was nice.
You don't sound very convincing.
Well, to tell you the truth, it wasn't that great.
Really? Let's see.
Tankard of ale, thanks.
I'd like to feel it too.
He'd like to hold my sword.
Just for a moment.
Such a nice meal in a long time.
Indeed, but especially the beer.
Gizmo enough.
Beating around the bush like this is good for no one.
What are you doing in here? Only invited guests may come in.
The Lord sent me to tell you to find someone who could...
Hamlet, it's a fine fortress, all right?
Although Trotsky put...
There he
Well,
is.
well, well.
Look at this
What do we
motherfucker.
have here?
What are you doing here?
I'm working at our task. What else?
But how did you get in?
What's it to you? Mind your own business.
Wow, what the fuck?
Mind your own business, Henry. I'll wait for von Bergov alone.
Hey, Henry! How are you, pal?
I see you didn't waste any time, gamekeeper.
I know! For Christ's sake! What have I done? What's my wife gonna say? I really want to stay away from the booze, but I can't do it alone. I know! Supposing you keep an eye on me, Henry.
What, mind you?
It's easy. Just don't let me drink.
I'd say it's a little late for that, isn't it?
Alright. So just don't let me end up under the table. If you see me with a drink in my hand, stop me from drinking it, Henry. Do you understand?
All right then.
You're made of gold. I'll never forget this.
Sure. Hand me what you're drinking right now then.
I'm starting to regret this.
Yeah. Wasn't too hard, was it?
I can't remember what this motherfucker looks like.
Careful!
Roasted piglet.
Excuse me.
Oh shit, so I don't even have to fucking... I don't even have to rob the pantry, I can just go around and collect food off the tables.
Yeah, the place by the Jehrovka Street.
What then? Has the water sprite been up to... I'm sorry.
Dead body stuck in the wheel of something. Get this. Miller boat in the water at least a week.
I need to get a lot of this food for fucking... Billy's cookies. These look bomb as fuck. Gizmo, enough.
Sorry?
He'll throw it all up anyway.
Can I try? I'd like to.
Roasting.
Oh, brother. How are you?
One was those taco swine. Must have had the time of their life.
Are you still quarreling? I'm surprised you can still keep it.
Well.
Easy, gents.
You gave me a hammering last time. But you'll near be so lucky this time, fella.
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? Are you shitting it? The laddie looks like he's gonna start greeting.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. It's all water under the bridge. I'm Yurko from Moravia, and these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, from Scallis.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
Why not? I'd love to have a drink with you.
Of course you would. Fuck. That pish of yours makes me heave. It's nae fit to drink. We have to find something better.
Why me? Can't you fetch it yourselves?
You cannot do that. Everybody kens us around here. We're old Sameen's and kin. We stick out like a sore thumb. But you're just a damn wee fella that nobody kens. No one will take a blind bit of notice.
Oh, thank you very kindly. You know why Lord Sameen won't give you anything better? Because he's afraid you'll get drunk and start a brawl.
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than a drunk one. So, if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass! We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we kept them being up pishy, but old Sameen took it from us and hid it in the fortress dunnies.
Dunnies?
The cellars. That old Boddock even put them under guard with our liquor inside.
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in there like a badger, gawking at the door and not moving an inch.
All right. But how will I recognize this stuff I'm looking for?
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Well, maybe not all that wee.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard. Do you have any ideas?
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. Make up some geech so he fucks off. I'll let you in there. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I reckon I don't have much choice, do I?
Me and the white folks will not. But then I get paid.
How much does he have?
One half to belong to them.
I'll pay for it all, I promise. But you promised me you won't pull him. Someone else will.
My knees.
What do you mean?
I've been having the time of my life.
You're still quarreling?
Man of yours. I mean, what they say about him is true. promise. But you promised me you won't.
I picked some food off the tables.
Let me see. Maybe that'll be enough for them.
Wait, I'll look for something else.
Forget it. Try the... Take care and good night.
Look what I brought.
You're not. That's that then. Thanks for... Do you know what?
Lord von Bergoff is invited as a guest of honor. What would they think if he arrived and it was all over? Shall we wait till nightfall? Or perhaps dawn? It's no wonder he was in such a hurry not to have Agnes as a I'm thirsty.
Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the gamp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Now go and get yourself a beer. I'll take over for you for a while.
No way! If Tuma found out, he'd chew my arse off!
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too. We had some schnapps together a moment ago.
What? That sly bastard!
See? Why should you be stuck here like a sack of dry grain?
Right you are. If Tuma can drink, so can I.
You're in a big hurry to tie the knot, aren't you? I never would have thought.
Look what I found for you.
Oh, hurry! Bring it on! Ah, hail Henry! Come and sit.
Well, I can't say no to that, since I brought it to you.
I knew you know Egypt. The health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up. God's nails, Henry. We're in trouble. You've got to help me.
What's happened?
The sword's gone. Someone must have taken it.
The wedding present for the young lord?
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor with me. You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another nail in this county.
Couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Leave behind something so precious? Never. Someone stole it.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to show off a bit. Such a lovely piece of work for Lord Semyon himself.
Who were you showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it. A couple of girls. Young lads, too.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true. And one of them was a bit cocky.
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly. All the commotion around here. He was kind of young, you know, a fop. Like a lot of fellas around here.
Well, that could be any one of a dozen.
If I knew exactly which one it was, I'd go and see him myself.
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. Maybe when we came? I showed it to old Semyon. He told me what a masterpiece it was.
I was there. What did you do then?
Then I ate a little something, drank, and went to take a piss.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha. Let me guess. You haven't seen it since then?
Aye. I've been looking for it ever since.
And what was he wearing? Try to remember.
Aye, I know that. He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
Don't you at least remember how he acted? Something that sticks in your mind?
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. And he had these strange manners. Like one of the nobles. He's been strutting around to impress some wench. One that lewd Chamberlain brought here, I think.
Ah, I see. I know exactly who we're looking for.
You do?
No, actually. I have absolutely no idea who you're talking about. I'll try to find the lad. Maybe he'll know more.
If you find my sword on him, Hang him by the balls right away. How's life treating you, old Bram?
Could be better. I can't complain, though.
Since when? You do nothing but complain, day in, day out. A dead man has been floating down the river for at least a week.
Without anyone noticing.
Exactly.
Christ, pardon me.
I heard he used to be a great swordsman back in the day.
God is my witness. Wine loosens the tongue like the sea. And I hate to say something.
Fuck you, you cockblocker. Kiss my ass.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Why isn't Lord von Berghoff here yet?
Stop it. I said I'm not coming to cook at your place, and that's fine. So,
Yes? What do you need?
You're a little nervous, weren't you?
Not at all.
That's a lovely yellow attire you're wearing. You're exactly the kind of fella I'm looking for. Do you know Radovan? The blacksmith from Takov?
I don't. And whatever happened, I don't know anything about it.
You don't know him? Then why did he tell me he remembered you hanging around him right before he got robbed?
It's not my fault, I swear. It's the devil himself who guides my hand. I'm completely defenseless against him.
The devil, eh? You better come up with a better story next time. Now give me everything you took.
Yes, of course. Here, take it all. Well, what would I do with this, right?
Nice haul. And now the sword.
Sword? But I don't have any sword.
Don't lie to me, sticky fingers.
I might be a thief, but I'm not a liar. This is really all I took. And anyway, where would I hide a sword?
All right. I'll be going now.
Please, don't tell anyone. I'll sit on my hands from now on.
What do I know? It's just... You'd be better off with me.
Thank you, lad. I haven't seen Dubravka this happy in a long time.
Do you know she can't dance at all?
Yes, I know.
Then why didn't you say anything?
Would you have danced with her if you'd known?
Of course. And at least I wouldn't be so surprised when she started crushing my feet.
I'm sorry. Not everyone's as good-natured as you.
You're welcome.
To your health, my friends. That's right. First class sword.
I have to go again. Get a bucket to sit on while you keep watch. Stop making excuses and Henry, I just saw Yurko, and I think he's pretty soused. I thought you were supposed to watch him.
It's the cellar guard's fault. He let them in there.
That idler? I'll have him whipped. Oh, to hell with it. I have to admit Yurko seemed a little less surly right away. If only he didn't have to sing. Well, I suppose you can't have everything.
The beggars are gone. They won't embarrass you anymore.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that. I just hope Cook doesn't give me a hard time about it.
I managed in the end and got the food elsewhere.
Ah, that's good. You know, she's a good cook, but she can also be a real thorn in my side. Well, since you've served me well, I'll introduce you to Lord von Berghoff when he arrives. If you're still interested, that is.
I certainly am. I'll be honored.
I'll just introduce you to him, nothing more. Lord von Berghoff is a distinguished nobleman, and as such, and don't be offended now, he's not that interested in commoners.
I don't mind. What matters is that I finally get to meet him. Where's Lord von Berghoff? Why hasn't he arrived yet?
I don't know. I asked the Chamberlain, but he couldn't tell me much either. Though he said he expected him to arrive soon.
I hope he's right.
I hope so too. He promised me he'd come to my son's wedding. I don't think he'd dishonor me like this.
There's something I'd like to ask you. Do you have to get me up before I gave you a job?
Give it a rest, you contrary old geezer. From this spot. But what if I have to go again?
Get a bucket to sit on.
It happens. Just watch me on.
To come too.
You could say that. I'm surprised you're here.
So am I. So am I. You have a drink with me?
Sorry, Gules, but I don't know you well enough to drink with you.
You're right about that. We're not exactly old pals, so why fraternize? Then I'll drink to myself. To Gules!
Think
about the wedding? Fine. Plenty of wine and women.
What?
I'm not used to such affairs. It's a bit too quiet for me.
Quiet? Here? I don't know what kind of weddings you're used to. I wouldn't call this quiet.
Aye, sure. But I'm talking about something else. Everybody's happy and friendly. and I can't get used to not watching my back all the time.
Have you already taken care of your band?
Don't you start with that too.
So you didn't.
After you attacked me in Apollonia. I'm so battered I can hardly wipe my own arse. Old man Samine will just have to be a bit more patient.
You wouldn't be making excuses by any chance?
And why would I do that, you genius?
So you don't have to go up against your own. You're protecting them.
You think I
I expect so. I don't think honor and loyalty mean much to you.
Look, lad, that's just the way it goes between us bastards. It might seem dishonorable and low to you, but each of us is trying to survive the best we can. Believe me, if those boys were in my boots, they'd not hesitate a moment and gut me like a swine. But they'll never get a second chance. They're not of noble birth.
What'll happen once they discover you're in Samine's employ?
They won't be too fond of me over it, but then they never were. Why are you asking about them anyway? Don't tell me you want to help. These aren't any ordinary. They're a bunch of the most depraved whoresons I've ever met. What do you think? Would you fancy tackling them?
I think not.
Well, if...
Tell me, haven't we met before? You look familiar. I feel like I've seen you before. Didn't you serve at Trotsky?
You must be mistaken, Master Chamberlain. I've never been to Trotsky.
Is that so? I could have sworn... True, I could be mistaken. After all, you commoners do all look much the same to me.
Be on my way right after.
Sir. Greetings, lad. What brings you here?
Should we have a toast? To you and your betrothed?
I shouldn't. The ceremony soon, I hope.
Where's your bride?
She hasn't arrived yet. She'd be here already if Sir Otto didn't keep us waiting. If it were up to me, I'd start without him. But Father won't hear of it.
And where's Lord von Burgov?
How should I know? But I doubt he'll come anyway.
Oh? Why's that?
Because he couldn't care less about us. Father is really naive to think he does.
You looking forward to being married?
Yes. Yes, I'm very fond of Agnes. As a wise man once said, 2 things are needed for a perfect marriage. The husband must be deaf, and the wife blind. Yes, we'll see. Till we meet again.
Blessed evening to you.
You might be who I'm looking for.
Me? How's that?
Because you dress very nicely in yellow.
Envious, eh? My wife made these clothes for me, but they're not for sale. But she can make you some too, if you pay her well.
It's not your clothes I'm interested in.
Oh? Then what?
Blacksmith Radovan from Takov lost his sword. Do you know anything about it?
I saw the sword. The blacksmith himself showed it to me. Boasted that it was the finest in the whole county. Beautiful work, I must admit.
And was there anyone suspicious hanging around?
There was this one fella. I noticed him right away because he was dressed similarly to me, although his outfit was much poorer and tasteless. The color was fine, but otherwise it was a cheap, shoddy job.
You wouldn't know where I might find him, would you?
Indeed I do. He just dragged some woman up the stairs over there.
I'll go now.
So long. Take care and have a pleasant evening.
It happens.
I'm sorry.
I bet that precious bull of his just shuts all over it. A piece like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
Even further than Sasau.
Well, no.
Oh, fucking hounds.
I might have known. Where there's trouble, Lord Capon is never far off.
You two know each other.
Unfortunately. What do you want, Henry? Can't you see I'm busy here?
It doesn't matter. Radovan the blacksmith has lost the sword he made for the groom as a wedding present.
Well, that's a bit of a fuck-up, eh? But I'm not really surprised when he was shoving it under everyone's noses and telling them there's none better in the county.
So you nicked it?
How dare you?
The blacksmith saw you sniffing around it, so don't play dumb. Where did you stash it?
Hold your horses. I may have a blot or two on my reputation, but I'm not a thief.
If it wasn't you, who was it?
The bailiff's son, Svatobluk.
What? Svatya? Nonsense.
What's going on here? You again?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name out of your mouth. And you? What are you doing here with my... girl?
I am not your girl. That is certainly not only yours. And it's a few years since anyone called me a girl.
Did you hear that? Scram. Nobody's interested in you.
So you've ganged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick.
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka. She had no time for either of us.
I'm having a really bad day today. Women don't want me. My friends, I'm a joke. All that's left is the booze. Booze never lets you down.
Well, each to his own.
I was afraid you were going to start a fight.
You don't have to be afraid with me.
Hold on, no change in the subject. What did you mean about Svatya?
Like I said, he took the sword.
And how do you know it was him who took it?
Because I saw him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have to drag every word out of you? Where did you see him?
The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his sword outside. The blockhead. Svatya had his eye on him the whole time and just seized the opportunity.
What did he do with the sword then?
I have no idea. I had better things to do than follow him around. Last I saw, He disappeared into the battlements by the latrine, and then he showed up in the backyard under the dovecot. He didn't have the sword anymore.
Why should I believe you?
You don't have to.
I don't.
There you go then.
All right.
Finally, you've come to... And Henry...
Yes?
Just...
Spin old fool Oldbrum keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from them.
You think I haven't got enough on
Do
my
you know
plate?
you actually rescued me?
You want to give me more
That's
to
what
worry
princes
about?
do.
On the contrary.
What kind of prince are you, hey?
Excuse me?
My husband's...
There's something I'd like to ask you. How long did you have to kick off penny half before he gave you a job?
Give it a rest, you contrary. Get a bucket to sit on while you keep watch.
Excuse me?
Why don't you fix yourself a little?
It ain't easy, but I'm content here. And they let Mishka say, a decent girl like Mishka.
Listen to. And you?
That's just village gossip, Betty.
What about your dog?
Really use a drink.
I'm so fucking sick of this. So we're good.
Replacement. You're of no use if you're running to the prison.
You bought the gift for your fault.
I'm sorry.
Hey! I know you!
Oh, Christ. Look at the state of you, gamekeeper.
Henry!
Stop shouting, for God's sake.
Henry! You promised me you'd watch me. And look. Look at the state I'm in now.
Oh, well. What do we do with you now?
You have to help me get back on my meat.
Meat? What meat?
On my feet, I said. Feet! Henry, have you been thinking?
What, me?
You? What about you? Are you drunk? Or what?
Good God, how am I supposed to help you get back on your feet?
Since you ask. Well, I could use some broth. Strong beef broth. That'll get my blood flowing.
I'll see what I can do. You just stay here and don't budge.
Don't worry. I'm really not going anywhere, I guess. Fucking hell. Why am I at a wedding?
Henry, have you seen that?
Not for a while.
Is that true?
Why? We just greeted each other and then I went to eat.
Didn't you promise you'd keep an eye on him?
How do you know?
He bragged that he was sure you'd keep him sober.
Well...
It's all...
Of course. I'll let you know when I find him.
Oh, God be merciful. It's a good thing you're here, lad.
Many of the guests get sick of it.
I found your husband.
And? Where is he?
I'm sorry, but he's completely plastered. He's lying in the corner behind the dovecot.
Oh, sweet Virgin Mary. That idiot. Thanks, Henry. I'll take him home before he disgraces us completely. I'll be with you.
And tell me, where have you been? I'm not making excuses. I must have eaten something.
I had nothing to do with that.
Oh, it must have been some lovely neighbours of yours. True, you bought a gift for young Olga.
That's right.
To my eyes, does he be?
Greetings, Olbram. I see the richest farmer in the county can't miss such an occasion.
Exactly. I was just wondering what the tea project is doing here.
I don't understand either why he's showing his face here.
Lord, I mean, what the man of a mistake when he invited that ass. That's enough about him. That's right, eh?
Sure. To your health, Olbram.
To yours, Henry. To yours. Is it true you forged a gift for young Olga?
That's right.
I'm sorry.
Radovan's present for young Lord Semyon is missing. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it.
I didn't see any sword.
Sword? How do you know it's a sword?
Fuck. Alright, I saw it. Like everyone here, I reckon. Radovan was bragging about it all over.
I know you took the sword. I have witnesses.
Do you see a sword on me? You can't prove anything.
You won't wriggle your way out of this one after what you've been saying about the Semins. And if you don't have the sword anymore, so much the worse for you. It'll look like you not only nicked it, but sold it too.
But you can't... Alright then. I confess.
Where's the sword now?
I had to get rid of it fast, so I threw it in the pond.
You can't be serious. How am I supposed to get it back now? God Almighty save you if it fell in deep.
Farewell.
Excuse me.
Because you won't live in peace for a moment.
Yeah, it's right there.
Here it is. Just like Svatya said.
I had nothing to do with that.
Oh, it must have been them robbing.
I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd have to look for a job in another county. Who stole it?
That's not important. The main thing is it's turned up undamaged.
As you say. You have my thanks. You got it to me just in time. The ceremony is about to start.
So Lord von Burgov has arrived?
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his son married. I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised. I had to get drunk as a lord before my wedding.
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony without Lord von Burgov.
He'll show up, don't worry. Something just held him up, you know. Lordly business.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Oh, let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alder. I ask you before God and his holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Man, how he's not cleaned up. Never washed his face. That's weird.
Right back where we started.
Von Burgov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go. Bailiff Thrush said you...
About time he remembered me.
But the bailiff didn't send me.
I see. So, what do you want from me?
And where did it happen?
On the patch behind my farmhouse. It's the first one you see when you come to us from Trust. You'll spot it easily. Cabbage grows there, and half of it's been harvested already.
What did he take?
Cabbage.
Just cabbage?
Aye. But nearly...
That's all I need.
Hope they catch. Might not seem... Farewell.
Careful.
I reckon that was sleep in the pig stuff. Not just anyone. May the Lord give them his princess.
It's on as a ceremony, bud. Well, tell me something like that. Shall we go looking for him, sir? At least for now. Let's stop raising.
Sir, do you know where I can find your son and his bride? I'd like to congratulate them.
Sorry, I haven't seen them for a while either. Don't bother them too much. Let them have some peace. They'll need rest after everything today. Till we meet again.
Why didn't Lord von Burgos?
If I did, my son might never be married. I don't know why he's not here. The Chamberlain said he'd sent someone to look for him, but they found no sign of him. Till we meet again.
I'm sorry.
Have you seen Alder and Agnes?
Oh, but I haven't seen two of you, laddie. Hey!
Pig.
So what? We're not a wedding, are we not? We're drinking to the health of the newlyweds. And anyone who doesn't drink is only wishing them grief. So get boozing, laddie.
Thanks for nothing.
think we're gonna end it here. Thank y'all for tuning in. Catch y'all next time. We'll pick up next time like 6 minutes previous. So, peace out.